Breaking scrap news. Here we are at the scene of an empty truck. Let's go to our roving reporter Steve and find out what happened. Well, as you can see, we have an empty truck here, and it's going to be a big issue. And here in Salvaging Arizona, we make sure we get all our trucks filled up. What are you going to do there? I think we're going to fill it up. Yeah, so let's do that. Let's get that. Enough shenanigans. Wall of steel. Let's get that going on now. And let's get this baby loaded up and down to the scrap yard. We're going to be hitting a different yard today, the one that's made out of cement, because we got poured on last night. And boy, do I mean poured on. So I think the other one is going to be Scrap Lake. So we're going to head to another one. Also, let's not forget that we found this truck bed liner last time. The entire liner. I think what it was is someone had a fifth wheel and they just probably never used the bed and they just put it out. So thank you very much. But let's head on down to the scrap yard and see what we're getting. And hey folks, real quick before I show you what the load up here, let me show you one quick find I did. This was a couple weeks ago. Beautiful radio flyer with a cover, perfect for summer in Arizona. My little man loves this thing. Taking him for walks on this already. Really cool, really great find. Amazon 170, new. Anyways, let's look what we got here. A lot of steel. Some nice, good, tall steel. Mainly just doing steel today. Got a good amount of it, a lot of fluffy stuff. So I want to get this down here. We're going to be going to the different yard, like I said, the one that is not Scrap Lake. We're going to get rid of some Christmas lights because I did a short not too long ago. I'm not sure if y'all saw it, where I just rolled up on this house and man, this was all just from out in front of one house. So I'm just going to run all this in. These were all brand new in packaging, by the way. Everything here was all brand new. It was crazy. Some of it still works. I haven't plugged it in, but I got no use for hundreds of feet of this stuff. So. All right, folks, here we are on the scrap side of the tracks as we're pulling into the other recycling place here. And looks like we got one guy waiting in line there, and we'll see what we got. Well, all right, folks, let's just do the wrap up like this. Wanted y'all to see my nice new bed liner that I found here for free. So, hey, what the heck? Let's see. Today we had 940 pounds at 150 net ton for $70.50. Not bad for steel. And we had 10 pounds of Christmas lights at, let's see, $10 and $10.25 for a grand total of $80.75. That's our haul for today. Thanks again, folks, and hey, let's go scrap it. Well, all right, folks, here in Salvaging Arizona, here we are for another Saturday scrapping adventure. And maybe you heard, yesterday, March 17th, 2023 was my 1-year anniversary on YouTube. Yay! Thank you all for watching. I mean that. Thank you to every one of you. I couldn't have got where I am today. I wouldn't be here today without you. Thank you very much. Area a little farther away from my house is opened up. We're going to do some scrapping out there, and we're going to keep another year. Next year, year after that, God willing, let's do it. Well, construction pile is worth looking into, I think. Let's have a look and see here. Oh, okay. All right. Well, we got some. Got that thing there. Okay. My empire of trash. Well, little rebar there. Oh, stick. Well, there we go. First stop of the day. I believe I see me a ceiling fan. Yep. Good way to start the day. And we always check the boxes because there's usually good stuff in the boxes too. Wires. Wires and metal. Oh yeah, I forgot. I remember the street. This is the street with the two houses with the decorative entrances. I think they're so cool. It's just like out of the blue, there's these two houses with these really ornate tiled entrances. Pretty cool. Let's move on. Huh. So this was probably a loading chute for either dumping stuff or loading up animals, etc. This is, again, this is one of those little county island farm areas. You can tell by the horses. Now that's a mailbox. Huh. That's some ingenuity right there. I like that. I'm not sure what machine that is. Maybe y'all could tell me. Oh, it's got even got a little light on it. That's cool. I like that. What is that? I don't know what that is. Y'all tell me? Now that's the kind of pile I like to see. Boom. Three of them. 3 ceiling fans. You can join your buddy there. They're gonna be like 4 little Fonzies. And what's Fonzie like? They're gonna be cool. That one there is heavy. Man, that thing weighs a ton. One of the heaviest ones I've had yet. See, that'd be fun to take apart. Okay, folks, as we do a little side scrapping here in our second city, we're gonna hit a new area that we haven't hit before, and today is a very special day. Today is March 17th, 2023. Now, I'm not sure when you're watching this, but 1 year ago today, I released my first video on YouTube. So 1 year anniversary is today. I'm very excited about that. I believe I have 63 videos at this point. So thank you to all, for everyone who's watched. Thank you very much. And let's hit our second city. You mean I found something? So far, this is what we're looking at, folks. A little foam roller. Okay. This is our second city. I'm debating whether or not to keep this footage. We'll see. If you see it, then I kept it. If not, but I'll tell you what, big difference between last week and this week. The other area, which was just right over there, they had all kinds of stuff out. And this one, as you can see, I am not finding much at all. Folks, this area, this city too has farms. A whole little farm area here. And this city is actually a lot closer into Phoenix than we are before. I'd say at this point we're maybe 10 miles from Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport, and you got these nice little farm areas here. Ocotillo cactus. No. Oh, we got us a first pile. Wow. I'm excited to see a pile. Well, we got us a fishing rod, a coax, more of that. Right. Brass, not bad. Little brass and dirty brass and what have you. All right, cool. Well, hey, man. All right. They just come in waves now, don't they? Well, we'll sprinkle in a few things, brand new, never used. I like these ones with the metal rim. I'm gonna keep that. Those ones are good to have. These ones are sturdy. Bit of a saw there. That's metal. Funnels, yeah. I can always use funnels. I'm always losing those things. Well, folks, this street is called Calle de Caballos. Calle de Caballos. And that's why. And again, mixed into the city, you have this here. This street is amazing, by the way. Amazing. The homes and the properties here are huge horse properties and been here forever. Been here long before all the suburbia got here. This was here and they built up around it. So we're gonna check this area for scraps, but I wanted you to see this place. This is beautiful. Absolutely stunningly beautiful. And that right there, folks, is a community horse pen. Well, don't all communities just have a community horse pen? Why not? All right, as we pass the genuine Hummer here, we got us a little pile. Let's see. I have a few things there. Yes, we do. Oh, that's the backpack. Oh, that went with. Does it have a battery in it? Scooters, poles. You know, grab this? I don't, it looks like it's got something. I don't know if it's just missing the main part or what, but if not, we'll just scrap what we can. And I mean, why not have an alpaca? Some ham, Tina. Eat the ham, Tina. Little Napoleon Dynamite there. But yeah, alpacas in the city. And this city's got a pretty neighborhood too. I like this. I always like this. I've been here before and really, really pretty. I love the entrance here. Tree-lined streets like this. This is a very pretty neighborhood. A couple miles down the road from the other one I pointed out, we have Community Horse Pen number 2. All right, folks, here in Salvadoring, Arizona, let's do our second city wrap up today. Hope you all enjoyed the tour of this city. As I was going through, I hope I pointed out a few cool things to you. And as you can see, this area did not have all that much. Like I said, second city, I'm trying to learn this one. And like I said, also, they got 10 days to put this stuff out. But either way, got a little bit today. We're learning. That's what's important. And we're gonna head on to our regularly scheduled city, and let's head that way. Thanks a lot, folks. Appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, microwave taken apart even. All right. And volume alone, this one's worth looking into. What our friend Paul calls clothes racks. It's all full of batters and ickies and all kind of gunk. Yeah, okay. Well, we got there's on special. Okay. We got it cleaned off. Hey. Okay. Another one. Let's see if we can extract that. We can. It just wishes to be difficult. That looks a lot better. Now let's head on out. Little one-handed pickup here on this. Lights. They may work. Who knows? Whoa. Where'd you pick that, Steve-O? I don't know, man. I think I found that somewhere. I'm not sure where I found that. Thank you. Does that light work? Thank you. My boy Aaron Tippin, Blue Angel. Love me some Aaron Tippin. Don't hear much of him lately, but damn, that boy could sing. God damn. This one was a little camouflage there. Let's see, is that ceiling fan number 5 today? I believe it is. I believe it is. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got a few things there, a few things there. Let's see. Okay, yeah. All right. Yep. Well, looks like we found our steel meal for the day now, didn't we? Yes, yes, we did. Oh boy. Okay, let's see. Oh, wait a minute. These are screwed together, aren't they? Oh, see, these are all screwed. That's the problem. Normally they're just done up with a push button, but these decided to use a screw on them. Okay. If this was undone, yeah, but this is just too fluffy for right now. No, and I don't have a space for this on the side of my house. Shall we? Why not? The light fixtures there. We'll grab those. All right. Oh, they got the little chains on them too. Look at that. I might use those. That one looks worth looking into. Little Hamilton Beach thingy there. Thank you. Okay, so we're in these little condos here. Let's see what this is. Okay. Alrighty. Well, I'll grab that, and I'll grab the, I don't do the TV, but they won't take TVs at the yard.
Stereo stuff, like that.
You have stereo stuff? Yeah, I'll take that, definitely. Yeah.
I got speakers too.
Okay, sure. Yeah, yes. All the electronics. Thank you. Wow, yes. Definitely, yeah, they take electronics at the yard. Just not the TVs. I want you to look at that, man. That's a, whew. That was a beefy one back in the day. I'll bet that thing was all the rage back in the day.
It sure was. You know how old it is? Yeah.
Well, hey, I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you guys. You guys have a great day.
You too.
Thank you. Only little side like this, just saying, come on and throw me in. It wants to go off to the scrapyard. Wow, this thing is all intact, isn't it? Yes, it is. And what would this be? Smoker. Never owned a smoker either. All right. Cool. All right, folks, as we got a nice quiet area here, we'll do PD story time. Yes, PD story time once again. And today we're going to be doing a recap of an off-duty job where it was a transport gig for the downtown area where I worked. So basically the downtown area where I worked had bicycle cops that would patrol up and down, as I explained before. I did that for many, many years. After I got tired of doing that, I started working the transport job. And the transport job is basically whenever a bike cop makes an arrest, they need a car to take them down to the jail. Because obviously you don't put a prisoner on the handlebars, at least not these days. But anyway, so that's the job. You are to go out there and get the arrestees from the guys on the bike squad, and they get their they get their share. Believe me, there's plenty of bars. It's a real crazy area. So, anyways, the way it started out was you would just go to the station and pick up just a regular patrol car, and that was fine. Honestly, that was fine because the downtown area. Let's say it goes from here to here. Okay. In the middle of the downtown area is one little road that goes off here, and right there is the jail, a police station and the jail. So here's all the craziness, right here's the jail. So you don't need, even if you got a bunch of prisoners, it's not going to take long to run them down. Anyways, but after a while, they got what was a pickup truck, kind of like, you know, similar to this one. And it had a bed on the back, but it had what I could just say like a picnic bench, the best way I could describe it. Long ways, and it would fit 3 to 4 people depending on size. Okay, and then we had that, and then they went to a full-size bread truck, which was insane. It was a bread truck. It was enormous, and it would hold, and they would use that in this tiny little downtown area, and that's kind of one of the things that made me stop doing it, was because I'm you know, driving this F-250 in these little neighborhoods is plenty enough for me, and driving a bread truck in a downtown area with prisoners in the back, and that, no, I wasn't into that. Let's do a few funny stories though. With that pickup truck, like I said, it would fit 3 to 4 people depending on size, and if there was a bunch of big dudes, it was a tight fit. Well, one time 4 guys got into a fight, and it was crazy. It was a crazy scene, and the sergeant said, "These guys need to get out of here now." And I'm like, "Sarge, they're big dudes." And he's like, he kicks the door and he closes it down, and they all, it was a tight fit, but I was only going like, it's 0.1 miles from where I was. I later found out why. It was 0.1 miles, and so it was short trip there, but it was kind of funny. By the way, all those guys have been fighting, so imagine being in the back of a police truck with all the guys you've been fighting with. Oh yes, here's another fun one. Here's one of the ones that made me stop doing this job altogether. Like I said, I'd worked the downtown area for many, many years, about 6 years on the bike, and now I'd worked it about 2 years just doing transport. And as we were taking a girl out who was arrested for disorderly conduct at a bar, she, really drunk, really out of control, and the bartenders grabbed her, brought her out to us, and then the bike cops cuffed her up, and as we're taking her, she rears back and kicks me with her wooden clog shoes. So got me right below my knee, hurt real bad. We had to take her down, you know, hobble her up, get her in the back of the car. Girl was on probation for assaulting police. She didn't like cops, so she got I think 2.5 years for that. So yeah, that was a good one. And another little fun one I had, I was literally as I said before, 0.1 miles from the jail. I picked up a dude, and all I had to drive him was like a block maybe. And in that time, we used to have cages in the back, and now they have cages where it's part screen, and then you can take a plexiglass shield and close it. But for the longest time, and I mean a while, it was just a screen. So you were kind of at their whim, and if they spit, well, then they spit. And in that 0.1 miles, this Yahoo drunk spit got me on the back of the head and everything. Was not fine with that. He got charged with ag assault on police, and he had 1 year, 1.5 years in the Arizona Department of Corrections to think about that little move. So that was the transport detail. I would work quite often. I stopped doing that after several years and never did that again because it was just not for me anymore. But hey, that was PD story time. Hope you liked that one, and let's move on. This is a good one. This is a good one here. Oh, shoot. Yard equipment. All right. This looks brand new. Merry Christmas. And the old Keurig here. Well, I'm not a coffee drinker anyway. Hey, this is voluminous to say the least. Old railroad ties. Okay, I got the Razor scooters. Okay, that's some metal. Kiddo toys. 2 piles, and one of which are ceiling fan boxes. So we're gonna park square in between them. And what are these? Huh? I don't know who that is. 3 boxes of bobblehead dolls of a guy who I don't know. Okay. Well, that's metal. Okay. Looked like wood there first. It was heavy. Jiminy Christmas. And it's got some nice spiky screws in there that, had I not been wearing pants, would have just dug into my leg. I'll give you that is stitched material right there. There we go. And we'll leave the bobblehead folks. Another satellite dish there. And a little aluminum. Yeah, that one looks fine to me. I'm gonna kill this engine because the people are right there. Is it all right if I grab your recycles? Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Up and over. Shelving. Steel meal there. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab the metal and thank you. Oh yeah. Steel is on the menu. Well, how things can change in a matter of moments, or just about a half an hour. I got this thing pretty well filled up. Oh yeah, all the hardware. I'll take that. Let's just wait. That's all that is. It is weight. Oh, little Tetris going on here, huh? You know who does the best Tetris though? You know who does the best Tetris? Mr. Junk and Grind. I'll tell you what. Could take a mountain of stuff and fit it in his truck. Thank you. And by the way, folks, if y'all haven't already, because you should be, go ahead and subscribe to Mr. Junk and Grind. A lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff. Well, all right, folks, here in Salvadoring, Arizona, as the steel is stacked sky high into the sky, we got a good load today. Real good load today. Liking this, liking this. I was getting a little worried there for a while there. This thing was looking a little empty, but definitely filled up with some steel at the end there. A couple trampolines, full trampolines. And let's not forget the 5 ceiling fans that we got today as well. Smoker, just got that ceiling fan a little bit ago. A lot of good stuff today, a lot of good stuff. And like I said earlier, we've been on now for 1 year. I ain't stopping, we're gonna keep going. Thanks a lot, folks. Also, one more special thing I want to share with you. I just left my daughter's house, and that's something. When you get older, my daughter just moved out, and I literally just saw her place with her, my son-in-law, and my grandson, and it was pretty amazing. So just wanted to share that with you, and y'all have a great night. I'll see you next week.